If there is one number the presidential candidates are watching as closely as the polls, it is the unemployment rate. And today, the Labor Department reported the rate fell 0.2 of a point last month to 8.5%. That is the lowest level in 3 years. Job creation picked up as well. The economy cranked out 200,000 new jobs in December, bringing the total for the year to 1,640,000 new jobs. We asked Anthony Mason to tell us where all those new jobs are.
December's hiring surge was led by the transportation sector, which added 50,000 jobs. Most were messenger or courier positions and may only be seasonal. But the economy's overall growth, 200,000 new jobs, was the best since September.
What do you make of this number?
It's a pretty solid number.
Economist Julia Coronado liked the gain in manufacturing jobs, 23,000 of them.
Those are good jobs, good high-quality jobs.
Manufacturing has been an unexpected bright spot in the recovery. After shedding workers for a dozen straight years, manufacturers have added jobs the past 2. In Illinois, business at Bison Gear and Engineering is up.
Probably 10 to 12% this year.
CEO Martin Swarbrick's company makes gearboxes and motors for everything from popcorn machines to treadmills. Swarbrick has 250 employees, and he's hiring.
Last year we hired just over 20 folks, and this year we could be hiring about the same again.
But overall, economists expect only modest growth this year and warn there are still plenty of headwinds out there.
We're in an election year. Does that affect hiring?
I think it's not a good force on hiring, let's just say that. There's uncertainty about who's going to come in and what policies they'll put in place and how that's going to affect cost of employing people. But to the extent that we might otherwise be building some momentum, it's probably serving as a bit of a restraining factor.
The underemployment rate, which includes part-time workers and people who recently gave up looking for a job, fell again this month, but it's still at 15.2%, and more than 5.5 million Americans have been out of work for 6 months or more.
Anthony, I'm thinking about a story that we did earlier this week about unemployed folks getting jobs, but they're making much less than they did before.
Well, in manufacturing, for example, Scott, the average weekly salary is pretty much where it was just before the recession. But if you've lost your job and been rehired, typically you're taking a 19% pay cut, which on average means over the next 25 years, you'll lose about $112,000 in income.
19%. Anthony, thanks very much.